Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be browsing the NES and SNES Switch Online apps, which is going to be part of like a series of browsing videos where I'm going to be looking at the different Switch Online apps. But for this video, we're going to focus on these two, and the next video will be N64, Sega Genesis, and then the other video after that will be the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. But for now, okay, let's dive into the Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online app, otherwise known as the NES Switch Online app. So let us go. We're just gonna be looking at it, seeing the games, talking about some of the games that I've played, some that look interesting to me, and some I don't care about. Now, as you can see here, I do have things organized as 4 games, and then 4 games at the bottom, and then so on and so on. Before I did have, I believe I had 6 games up here, because I always thought like, oh, 2 games are like the same size as a SNES game, so put 2 games on top, 2 games, 2 games, to like these 2 games will represent one SNES game. But I decided against that. I think this one looks a little bit more neater in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, obviously, I have things organized by. I have all my games on the Switch Online apps organized by uh, organized by the ones that I'm interested in, and then followed by ones that I'm not interested in it so much, and then ones I don't care about. So obviously here we have the Super Mario Bros. I did play this game, played it for an hour and 40 minutes. I did enjoy the game. Is it rough around the edges? Oh boy, yes it is. But it started it all. I mean, technically it didn't. Technically, Mario was in other games, like Donkey Kong, but this started tr- truly started the Mario series, and yeah, it's a great thing for the game to do, and in a way, it does still hold up, but yeah, it's very rough, especially the controls. But again, I glad I got to play it, especially because my mom played the game when she was younger, so it kind of was to connect with her on that way. Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, I played for an hour and 48 minutes, and I don't enjoy it as much as the original. This game is notorious for being really hard, really stupid. Like, again, too hard for Americans. That's why they didn't release it initially over here. And look, I like the game somewhat, but like it reminds me so much of like a Mario Maker trash level. So yeah, not my favorite. Super Mario Bros. 2 though, I did enjoy it a lot more than 1 or Lost Levels. I really enjoyed the game. Lots of unique stuff. I know technically it's not a Mario game because it's like Doki Doki, whatever. I forgot what it was called, but like it's technically not a Mario game. But they still introduced a lot of new elements to Mario, like Psy Guys, uh, like different enemy types. Like it introduced a lot of things, and I'm happy that it did that. Earthbound Beginnings. I only played 29 minutes of this. I enjoy more Earthbound on the SNES a little bit more. I have like 3 hours in that game, which I'll get to in a little bit. But yeah, this game is okay. It's not as good in my opinion as Earthbound on the SNES. But again, I haven't played it as much, so yeah. Super Mario Bros. 3 I have a lot of time in because I really do like this game a lot. I think it might be my favorite of the Mario games, at least of the original trilogy, I guess, or technically there's 4 games in the trilogy, but so yeah, but like I think this is my favorite one. I love the mechanics. They really improved a lot about the games, about the Mario games. Like they like improved the graphics immensely. Like I'm super glad they did that. I really enjoyed the game, but I do think the All Stars version is better, along with all the other ones are better in the All Stars version. But I still really enjoyed this game a lot. I don't really play these special uh, game things. I don't really care about them because they kind of like start you off with like a bunch of stuff or 100% completed. It's kind of cool, I guess. But I don't really care about them. Legend of Zelda. This was the first Zelda game I beat after Breath of the Wild. It wasn't the first one I started. I believe I started A Link to the Past, uh, and like technically Ocarina of Time on my 3DS. I think I believe I started playing those, but this was the first Zelda game I beat besides Breath of the Wild, and I really enjoyed the game. I did have to use a guide to know where to go, but I mean it obviously still has its roots. Like it really started the Zelda franchise, and it influenced a lot of Breath of the Wild. So there you go. This one I did play a little bit of just to see what it was like, but again, not that much. Again, I don't really care about the special editions things. The Zelda 2 I did beat as well, and I enjoy it. Is it hard? Oh, yes, it is. I understand why people don't like it. It is really hard, really unforgiving at points. But I used the guide, and honestly, I like the game for what it is. Is it the best Zelda game ever? No, in fact, I even think the first Zelda game is way better than this, like miles better. But I still somewhat enjoy the game. So, yeah. And I didn't spend any time on this one. Dr. Mario only played a little bit of. I don't really have much to say. I don't really care about puzzle games that much, besides Tetris, and even then, I kind of fell off of Tetris. But there's some fun in here. Here, UFO cover up. Okay, I don't care. Metroid, I only played for a few minutes on here. I prefer if you're gonna play Metroid, play Metroid Zero Mission, which is a remake of the original Metroid, which will probably come to the Switch Online service down the road. Otherwise, you could, well, by the time this video comes out, you can't get it anymore. But it was also available on the Wii U eShop, so I bought it on the Wii U eShop, and I enjoyed Serial Mission a lot. Great game. Again, this version of the game is still technically good, but like very confusing with no map. So yeah. And then I played. Oh, I didn't play this. Ignore me. I think I played. Yeah, I played this one just to see what it was like for 12 minutes. Which is kind of funny. I played more than this one. Anyway, Yossi I played for like a little bit. Don't really care about puzzle games, like I said. Yeah. Kirby's Adventure. This one also has a remake on. Is it Game Boy? I think so. Game Boy Advance. So I played this one for still an hour or so, way more than like some of the other games like Metroid. It's still fun, but I still suggest playing the remake on Game Boy Advance. Nightmare in Dreamland, I think that's what it's called. Again, probably will come out to Switch, but otherwise it can be found on the Wii U. So yeah. Now with extra game, I don't care. Kirby, oh, Kirby. Kid Icarus, I didn't play at all. I should probably. I know the 3DS version is technically better. Like the 3D Classics game is technically better. But I still want to play it, but I haven't. So yeah. Excite Bike, I only played for 1 minute. This one I played for 2 minutes. Wow. Not much to say about them. I kind of enjoy them. But for what they are, I guess. Punch Out, I didn't play. Wario Woods, I only played a little bit of. I think I prefer Yoshi and Wario Woods. Yeah. Now, I did play a bunch of these games. Donkey Kong. I like the game. Very short. I beat it. I did beat the game. Yeah, I did beat the game, but they're very short games. But I still enjoyed playing them. 6 minutes, 3 minutes. I believe I did actually beat them all. Mario Bros. I don't remember if I beat this one. I did play it longer though. So yeah. Uh, Ice Climber I only played a little bit of. But I somewhat enjoyed the game actually, so I should probably get back into it. Wrecking Crew I haven't played it at all. Pinball, don't care. NES Open Tournament Golf. This is technically a Mario game, but I don't really like the golf thing. Golf is much better in like so many other games on Mario Golf 64 on um, Mario Golf. God, what's the one? The one on the Switch. Golf is like better anywhere else, but besides this game. Solomon's Key. I believe I did actually enjoy playing this game, so yeah, so pretty good. Probably get back into it. Ice and Fire. I don't have much to say. Mighty Bomb Jack. I played this a little bit. I don't really remember this game that much, or that one. I actually enjoyed this one. I only played it for a few minutes, but I actually really enjoyed this game. Uh, I mean, it is like a high score game of sorts. So I don't really care about those kinds of games that much, but it was still kind of fun, honestly. This game, this game. I played this one for 1 minute for some reason. I don't remember doing that. I don't even know what this is really. Twin B, played for 1 minute. Star Tropics. I have actually heard good things about Star Tropics. It's like a Zelda kind of game of sorts, I believe. So I should probably play that. Dig Dug 2. Okay. Balloon Fight. Clue Land. Haven't played any of those. Blaster Master. Okay. Ninja Gaiden, which I heard good things about, and I played for like 5 minutes. I should probably get back into it more. Again, I heard good things about Ninja Gaiden, so yeah. Ghost and Goblins, again, I've heard good things. I should probably play them. I just realized these are Capcom games. I should probably put them on. Are they? I don't know. I have a Capcom thing on my uh, folder or group on the Switch, so I should probably put this on there. Immortal, I don't really care. Adventures of Lulu, okay, 3 minutes. I don't remember what this game was like. Crystals, I played for 5 minutes. It's an RPG, so yeah. River City Ransom, haven't played, but I heard the 3DS one is better. Double Dragon, Double Dragon Dolls. City Connect. Again, I don't really know these games. Again, I organize them all by what I'm interested in. So like these ones, I either played a lot of or at least have somewhat interest in. And then like as you could see here, I start to go downwards and like less interested ones. So yeah, where were we in? Crystal? No. City Connect. Shadow of the Ninja. I played that for 2 minutes. I don't remember it at all. Mappy Land. Okay. Kung Fu Hero. I was gonna say Kung Fu Fighters. Nightshade. Scat. Star Soldier. Okay. CVS, which was actually one of the newer added games, like this past month. So, yeah. Vice Project Doom. Okay. Rock. I don't know how you say that. Journey to Silas. I played that for 1 minute. Dodgeball, Tecmo Bowl, baseball. These are just the basic sports games. Pro wrestling, volleyball, tennis. I don't really care about any of these. Soccer, ice hockey. We got this one, Ninja Jamukun. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this one is a like a Zelda-like game, I believe. But again, I could be wrong. And this game, okay, yeah. So not much good stuff here. It kind of starts to fall apart like halfway through. You could argue even like a little bit under halfway through. But like I still have some interest in these games like Star Tropics. I kind of am interested in Fire and Ice. I've seen someone play that. This game, but like from here onwards, I don't really care about any of these. Yeah. But some of them do interest me, and I will probably try them eventually. But yeah. So now let's look at the SNES games. So let's look at it. So here we go. So like I was saying before I had like 6 games on here on the SNES. Because to represent that 2 games equals one um, box, like if that makes sense, you know. But here I have 3 games here. So 3D Super Mario All Stars, not 3D All Stars. This is what I was talking about. I do prefer the games. I prefer all the games on the All Stars collection. They're so much better. I know there's like controversy of like, oh, which one is better? Is it this one or this one? And some people that are nostalgic for the originals, like I get it. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing, but honestly, these are the better versions. The only thing I could see an argument for is these versions with the Game Boy Advance versions, which I do argue could be seen as better. But again, that's more of an argument. Well, I think these are objectively better than the originals. I played this for way longer than the other games. I spent a lot of the time in the Super Mario Bros. 3, but even still, I still enjoyed the game a lot. I still enjoy this game, which is all the other games, a lot. And yeah, I think these are the preferred way to play them. Super Mario World, I really did enjoy Super Mario World. I beat it. I haven't done all the side stuff, like all the secret exits, all the levels. But I still enjoyed the game. I really did. Really great game. I don't know. I think Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3 are like really close to me. I don't know which one is better. Maybe Super Mario World, but again, I really think both are equally good. So yeah. And then I never played the Super, this version, special version. Yeah, Yoshi's Island, I still haven't beaten. Surprising because I have a lot of hours on here. How many hours do I have here? Yeah, I still haven't beaten this. I am really close though. Like I am like I think 3 or 2 more levels away from the final boss. I think. I really need to play more of this. I'm almost done with it, but yeah, I really need to get back into it. A Link to the Past, I was talking about this game. I did start this game off before the original Zelda, but I didn't finish it because I kind of got stuck. Uh, but I do want to get back into it, and I was thinking about going for 100% on this game, but a little while ago I decided to not 100% games anymore, at least not feeling like I have to go back and 100%ing them. So I think I'm just gonna have fun going back into the game eventually. So yeah, Earthbound I spent almost 4 hours in. I really enjoyed this game a lot. I need to play more of it, but I really like the personality, the charm, the style it has. Really good stuff. I think you guys should all play it. And I need to play more of it too. Super Metroid, I did 100%. I was trying to beat all the Metroid games in order before Metroid Dread. I didn't end up doing that. I wasn't able to play Metroid 2 or I only started off Metroid Prime, like a little bit of it. But I did beat this game and Zero Mission. Oh yeah, and I didn't even finish Metroid Fusion, which now I'm playing through Metroid Fusion on the Switch Online app. So yeah. But anyway, Super Metroid, I really like this game a lot. Way, way, way better than the NES Metroid, like by a long shot. Like way, way better. If it's is it better than Zero Mission? I don't know. Maybe it might be. It's at least equal, but again, this game is way better than the NES version, and yeah, I really enjoyed the game. And this is the special version. I don't care. F Zero, I only played a little bit of it. I played more of the N64 one. This game was still relatively fun. I liked the game, but I should probably play more of it. The Donkey Kong Country games, I have beaten all of them except for 3, which I think I am close to 3. So here, 2 hours, 54 minutes, 5 hours and 6 minutes, and 3 hours and 27 minutes. I don't know how far I'm into this game. But out of all of these, I really like all of them. In my opinion, they're all really great games. They really do, in my opinion, push the SNES graphics a lot because they're like 3D games, kind of in a way. And yeah, they really push the graphics a lot. Uh, so yeah, I really like these games, but I really need to finish Donkey Kong Country 3. Super Mario Kart is actually a fun story because I originally only played this game for like 12 minutes just to see what it was like, and then I stopped playing it. But when I was going back to Super Mario Kart Super Circuit, I wanted to unlock all the special courses, which are actually this game's courses. So I wanted to experience the game's courses on the original hardware. Well, like how they originally were like. So I played through this game and I unlocked all the courses. I unlocked 150cc, and yeah, I really like this game. Is it the best Mario Kart? No, not at all. It makes some weird choices, like having exclusive items for characters being in like half screen for some reason, like all the time. It makes sense when you're playing with another person, but like I don't know why they make it like that way in single player. It's really weird. But I still like the game for what it is. And yeah, I came back to it recently to beat it. So yeah, this one I don't really care. It's the extra version. Earthworm Jim 2 I haven't played. That's because I haven't. I don't think I played Earthworm Jim 1. It's on the Sega Genesis. I'm not sure if I played that one or if only a little bit, but I want to beat that game before I play this one. So yeah. Mm. Kirby Superstar. I actually really like this game. I know technically there was a better version on, I don't know, maybe Game Boy Advance, maybe, I don't know. But like, there's another version of Kirby Superstar that has more content in it. And yeah, I could see why that would be better, but honestly, I really like this one. It has so many variety of game modes and I really like them. So yeah, I really want to go back into it. Extra version. I did play this game a little bit. Panel de Pon. I like the game. Not much to say about it. There's so many other versions of the game too that use like Yoshi and Pokemon though, and I think I technically prefer those. uh, Super Puyo Puyo 2. I haven't played that much of it. Um, yeah, I'm not really into puzzle games, and this one I definitely won't play this game probably ever. Mario's Super Picross. I don't really care about the game. It kind of bores me. These two are way better than this one. Kirby's Dream Land 3. I really like the game. I don't remember if I beat it. I don't think I have beaten it. I am playing through. I need to finish Kirby's Dream Land 1 on the Game Boy. And I need to finish. And I need to start and beat Kirby's Dream Land 2. Yeah. But this game, obviously, I started before they announced Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games to Switch Online. And I enjoyed the game, but I really need to get back into it because I think I haven't beaten it. Extra version. Kirby's Avalanche, which it's like a puzzle game. I don't remember what it's like. I think it's like this one, Puyo Puyo. I think, yeah, I believe so. Man, there's like so many different Puyo Puyo and Panel de Pon versions. It's kind of weird. Kirby's Dream Course I only played for like a few minutes. Don't really care about it that much. This is the extra version. Stunt Race FX. I actually enjoyed this game. I only played it for a little bit, but I actually kind of enjoyed that game. Star Fox, I don't really care that much about it, honestly. But Star Fox 2, I actually played it a little bit more. And I actually liked the game more than Star Fox, the first one. Which is kind of weird this one didn't release for like, yeah, till 2017, which is crazy. Uh, I don't know why. I think this game is way better than this Star Fox. But yeah, I need to play more of these games. Pilot Wings, I played the N64 version, and I really enjoyed the N64 version. I haven't beaten the N64 version, so I should probably play this version too. Probably. Punch Out, I only played for a few minutes. I don't really care that much about it. Special version. Poppin' Tweeby. Okay, this is like from the NES, but like it's the sixth game. Okay, I don't really care about that game. I played it for like 6 minutes. Jelly Boy. Okay, Claymates. Congo's Cape. Joe and Mac or Caveman Ninja. Tomato, I guess. Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics. I don't really care about these games. There's so many caveman games. It's kind of weird. Prehistoric Man. Okay. Spanky's Quest. Okay, that's a stupid name. Super Ghosts and Goblins, which I should probably play this one because I heard good things about the Ghosts and Ghouls and Ghosts, whatever. I heard good things about this series. This game, okay. Breath of Fire, I think I've heard good things about it too. Breath of Fire 2. I don't know. Fighters history. Again, you could see how we start off with games I'm interested in, or at least want to play, like that I played or at least interested in, and then we start to go downhill. Oh my god. Where were we in? I think this one, Fighters History, Brawler, Brothers, Rival Turf. Tough Enough. This looks like All Might, kind of, from My Hero Academia. Operation Logic Bomb. The. Okay. Wild Guns. Doomsday War. I don't think I've tried any of these. I've definitely tried way more of the NES games, surprisingly. Although I think the SNES games are better in terms of quality. So yeah. Side Pocket, which is actually a new game that came out a few like this past month. So yeah, which I actually heard some people like that game more than some of the other games. So yeah, Super Soccer. This guy, I've always said this kind of looks like Donald Trump. It kind of does. Super Tennis. Okay, wrestling. Super Baseball Simulator. Smash Tennis. And then I don't know, Dream. I don't know. Most of these games I don't really care about. The only one that I might try would be this one, the Side Pocket, and maybe Breath of Fire and Super Ghouls and Ghost. All the other ones I don't really care about. Yeah, not the best in terms of the NES and SNES games. But there's still some good stuff here, like the Mario games, Earthbound, Zelda. There's like some Super Metroid. Like there's some really good stuff here. Very good stuff. But again, like half of this is still kind of garbage, kind of sort of. At least very. Most of it is not very good, or at least why you wouldn't like like you're not the reason you will get the service or an SNES or whatever. Oh, this is from Squaresoft? Huh. I actually didn't know. Okay, now I'm actually kind of interested in this one. Squaresoft. Wait, what? Wait, this is made by Capcom, but like it says Squaresoft? Wow. Because Squaresoft is a Monolith Soft, which is now owned by Nintendo, and Square Enix, which they support Nintendo a lot. But like, why does it say Squaresoft? Huh. I have to look into that. Yeah, okay. Now I have something to look forward to now. Cool. uh, Anyways, guys, I think that's it for the video. There's not much to say about these two. I like the games they have. At least half of the games on the NES and SNES are good games, and I highly recommend playing them. But the other half, I mean, I'm sure some people will enjoy uh, Bomb Soul or Brawl Brothers, but obviously they're not the reason to get the service or to get an SNES or NES or whatever. So yeah, Well, next in the next browsing video, we'll look into the N64 and Sega Genesis games. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.